she's okay.
Would you want me to come with you?
Really?
Just because I said I wanted to have less to do with the baby doesn't mean I want to have nothing to do with the baby. I don't want to stay here and clean all this up anyway.
All right. I'll make it up to you, I promise. I'll just grab my keys.
Johnny was at the funeral.
Yeah.
How did he get out of prison?
He would have put on a big sob story about how he needed to be there to say goodbye to his brother. Flaming mongrel.
What did he do?
He made a speech.
When you're young, you don't think you're gonna die. You think you're invincible. You think death is something that only happens to old or sick people. My brother wasn't old and he wasn't sick. And here I am speaking at his funeral. Me and Rock went through a lot when we were kids. We shared things that would tear most brothers apart, like having a family that didn't want you. And that was really hard on him. But I promised him we'd have a family of our own one day. And we did. I made a family for him. A family that would never let him down. And we had it good for a while. We had a future. And then Rock came to Summer Bay, and that's when everything changed. He met people who told him he could do without his older brother and the family he'd made for him. And they kept making promises about the future, but they gave him nothing. They only ended up hurting him. And I reckon if Rock had never met those people, if he had never listened to their promises, he'd still be here today. And if there's any justice in this world, God will make sure that they get what they deserve for taking my brother away. And if God doesn't do it, I will.
All I wanted was for Rocco just to have the farewell that he deserved. You know, I mean, didn't his life mean anything to Johnny? I mean, wasn't this just the one day where he could have put his family first instead of the opportunity to threaten people? I mean, didn't Rocco just deserve some grace and some dignity and just some, I don't know, love from his brother instead of... And are you trying to tell us that you deserve to go to jail for this, for Rocco's death? Is that what you're trying to tell us, Rick? That you're no better than that monster? Because, take it from me, you are nothing like Johnny, and I want you to make sure you tell yourself every time that this starts to get too much for you, you are nothing like him. Do you understand me?